Nigga, there's plenty mosques and Muslim niggas standing on our corners, nigga.
Charleston White, anybody who listens to you is a hypocrite because you're a hypocrite. Yeah, once in a while you say some real shit, but let's really get into it. You're talking about Farrakhan and what Farrakhan, the Nation of Islam, doesn't do. But let's look at what you do. You are an admitted rapist. You have admitted to raping people. You go to strip clubs. So you talk about the gangbanger. We talk about the gangbanger. And this is what most of you child ex-gangbangers, prisoners, this is what y'all do. Y'all want to talk about the men, but overlook the damn damage y'all doing to the women. You want to talk about the gangbanger on the street, but you love going out here to strip clubs, watching young girls strip, knowing that stripping leads to prostitution. So you support that. You all for that for the woman. You just want to clean up the man because the man is out here doing his dirt. You were selling drugs as an advocate in Fort Worth. You're a so-called advocate selling drugs. Now you're out here talking about Farrakhan, the Nation of Islam, and preachers. But here's the thing, my nigga. Here's the thing. You got a whole crew of people. Instead of calling the police, why don't you do what you want Farrakhan to do? You got all of these followers. Why don't you start in your hometown of Fort Worth? Get all your homeboys, and y'all go down there to Stop 6, Las Vegas Trail, wherever the gangbangers are, and you start being the example. Instead of running your mouth like, oh, look at what they're not doing. Look at what they're not doing. What are you doing besides running your mouth? And every once in a while, you give out book bags because the kids don't want to listen to you no more. You ruined your credibility trying to be this character. You just want a fame and fortune, but you really not doing nothing. Anybody with good eyes, which you don't have, can see that you're just talking. You have not did anything for the community. You talk to the juvenile hall people, but you're just running your mouth and you're mad. Farrakhan has helped more people than you have ever helped, than you will ever wish to help. But you just constantly running your mouth, and stupid people agree with you, but no one says, hey, why don't you go do it? Why don't you do what Farrakhan hasn't done? Why don't you do what the Christian pastor hasn't done? You go to church, though. That's the fucked up part about it. All you want is money. Why don't you get your boys and y'all start in Fort Worth and you tell us how well it goes if you so much about that life? Instead of getting on here running your mouth all the time. Why don't you and Dewberry and that other dude who just got out of prison with you and that old dude that you follow, y'all get together with everyone in your crew or your clique and y'all start cleaning up Fort Worth. Then you come back and you tell us what Farrakhan hasn't done. But until then, shut your fucking mouth.